Greetings, my dear viewers. The Pyramid on Air. In this video, we will talk about the secret agent as the most mysterious character of the online series Skibidi Toilet. Where did he come from? And who is his master? How strong are his abilities? What technologies does he use and what goals does he pursue? And most importantly, at the end of this video, you will find out why he wears these strange orange glasses. I spent a lot of time getting all this interesting information, so get comfortable and let's dive into the scan details. Now let's just look at which episodes he appeared in and count the number of times. Please note that each episode will have author's explanations for the short version and the full version. We will need all this information for further investigation and analysis. So, let's go. We can see the very first appearance of the secret agent in episode 45. A secret agent is inside the house. He watches Plungerman and also the POV cameraman. Perhaps we are seeing the process of Dafuk Boom monitoring Titan TV Man and making sure everything goes well. But there is also a theory that he is currently following Plungerman. An interesting detail is that in the short version of the episode, the agent appears behind the house. But in the full-screen version, he is inside the house. Since the short version of the episode was released after the full version, we can assume that Dafuk Boom's final focus is on the POV cameraman. Next, we see Titan TV Man moving to the next location in pursuit of Titan Speaker Man. And then we can notice that the secret agent is already in this location, which means that his teleportation speed is much higher than that of other characters. In episode 47, we see the secret agent so close to the camera for the first time and realize that this is the face of the author of the series, exactly the same as on the avatar of his channel. In episode 48, we see the secret agent next to the cameraman scientist. This time, the agent is hidden inside a building. In episode 52, we see the secret agent appear on the roof next to the sign, "Your real enemy is." This episode begins an obvious connection with the messages on the city signs. In episode 55, we see the agent on the balcony of a building, and we also see the inscription on the building, "They are come." It is in this episode that a skull with acid appears and makes a mind-blowing change to the plot. Next, in episode 56, we meet the secret agent in the car, but he appeared there almost unnoticed. Please note that he is almost simultaneously present in the 55th and 56th episodes, which emphasizes his ability to be in four-dimensional space, that is, in two places at the same time, or he has a double. Further, in episode 57, in the first part, we see an agent on the roof, and in the same episode we see the inscription, "Betrayal," on the building. An interesting detail is that in this episode, we see the green glow of the secret agent for the first time. In episode 58, we see the agent on the roof. And again, pay attention to its signature green glow. There is already a clear resemblance to the G-Man character from the Half-Life universe. Next, in episode 59, we see the secret agent next to a car right on the street, very close to us. He was probably collecting data from the cameras of the dead. In episode 60, we see a controversial moment. Online analysts are still arguing whose silhouette this is. Is this the silhouette of a secret agent or a G-Man? What do you think? Write in the comments. In episode 61, we see the agent in the building. Moreover, he clearly monitors the behavior of Terracotta Twin. Further, in episode 62, an interesting situation occurs. The secret agent gets very close to the cameraman and gives him ear protection. We've never seen a secret agent so close before. Further, in episode 63, you can watch the secret agent at the moment of the appearance of Plungerman. But there is also a theory here that he is following Dark Speaker Man or Terracotta Twin. After that, in episode 64, the secret agent appears very clearly. He gives signs to the Titans, warns them of a trap. The inscription "Trap" appears on the building. After the Titans fly away, we see a secret agent on the roof. He openly shows his abilities, and for the first time includes his face on the screens of buildings. Please note that he disappeared without the green glow. This is very important. In episode 65, when the Titans fall into a trap, we see the agent sitting in a red car very close to the Titan Speaker Man. Please note that he is watching specifically the Terracotta Twin. Further, In episode 66, the agent appears several times. First, we see a flash in the distance, then the face on the message that came to the agent's tablet, and then we see the secret agent when he gives the knife to the cameraman. We can also see in the short version that the secret agent no longer appears in the distance and on the agent's tablet, but we see the inscription on the hangar screen, "Real Threat," and the face of a secret agent. In episode 67, part 1, we see the agent first appear on a large tank in a green flash, and then we see him on a large rock. Further, in episode 67, part 2, we don't see the agent visually, but clearly someone gave a protective lens to the POV cameraman. What do you think about this? Was it an agent? Or did someone else give the lens? Write in the comments. Next, in part 4 of episode 67, we see the secret agent connecting to the POV cameraman. We've never seen it this close before. Moreover, this is the first time it is connected directly to someone's head. In other words, he penetrates directly into consciousness. And besides this, he can broadcast messages in the form of inscriptions. After completing all 4 parts of the 67th episode, Dafuk Boom put together a compilation and made small changes to it, but quite important and affecting the plot. On the large tank, we can see a second silhouette next to the silhouette of the secret agent. Here, we can only guess who it could be. Perhaps this is his clone, or perhaps this terracotta twin. Write your theories in the comments. Now that we've scanned the basic timeline of the secret agent's appearances, let's dive into the depths of the details. First, to understand who the secret agent is, you need to go beyond the boundaries of this character and scan everything that is near him. Let's hack the system. The Skibidi toilet series has its roots in the digital age, when Mr. Dafuk Boom was not yet popular and was trying to get to the very top of the viewing pyramid. If we look closely at the formation map of the Skibidi toilet system, we can see that parts of the system such as Half-Life, Counter-Strike, Gary's Mod, SFM, and so on had a huge influence on the series. As we know, the author of the series is one of the most talented animators in the SFM community. Using the 3D libraries of Half-Life and Counter-Strike, he began creating worlds, as well as various characters. As far as we know, his personality is very musical, and this is what made him create his digital avatar, a fictional doppelganger, through which he displayed all his creative and musical talents. We can consider the Blue-Gray project the starting point for developing the secret agent character. It was in the music videos from Blue-Gray that the original appearance of the hero was born. Scanning old videos in detail, Dafuk Boom, we can discover how his digital avatar changes his clothes and appearance. This feature is very important because Mr. Dafuk Boom emphasizes the importance of details such as appearance and clothing. For example, in his old posts in the community, you can find explanations for various ties. Each tie is associated with a different character state, and then he uses these ties in the TV series Skibidi Toilet. In one of the old music videos, you can see how the main character is plunged into sadness and suicidal thoughts. He realizes that he is imprisoned in a gray system and begins to look for the path to freedom and creativity, which fill his world with a variety of colors. He's trying to break out of the system. We see how he is oppressed by the grayness of the system, where he is looking for his own world. This is very similar to the plot of the movie The Matrix, but we'll talk about that a little later. Watch the next part of the analysis on my channel in the following videos.